Alrighty, let's see here. Hello. Just need to get a little something going here. Let's see. All right. So, little break from the usual and how I normally do things with Fridays. We are going to play Silent Hill. We're going to do that a little bit. Since I missed my stream yesterday, we had storms and stuff going on. I want to try to get some stuff done on this, on the game. So I want to work a little bit on that. And then we'll switch over after a little while. So I'm just checking something real quick. So, got a couple things that we're working on here. Actually close that. Okay. So, one of the things I did since the last stream is I started working on something that I think is going to be necessary to make this system work, which is a way to distinguish story data, like campaign data, because I do intend to do it. Like, I got the main story that I'll be doing, but I do intend at some point to have like I'm calling it like a B-side story, where we take a look at what happens from the perspective of Darla during the events of the game, because despite the fact that the main character Jake goes to do the investigation, when he finds out about the sister being seen heading towards the hospital, he calls her up. She's gonna meet him there, but when he gets there, she's nowhere to be found. And so she herself also gets trapped inside, and they do eventually reconvene some. But this would sort of cover what happens to her from her perspective, what's going on in the story. And so since I want to do that, I want to have a way of defining those stories. And I think this is going to be the way to do it. So I created some data assets, which are basically, I mean, literally, they're assets for holding data about like really anything. They're just creates sort of an object. And now what we should be able to do is we need is it this one? Let's see. Okay, so this is the one that gives us our buttons. So what we really want to have happen when we choose this guy is oh, you know what? Is he controlled in here? Yeah. So right now this is what we get. Is this guy. And so what we need, package. We need is a menu for starters to handle opening. Let's see. We would look under UMG and no, I guess it'd all be under here. Base is probably what I'm looking for. I guess it's gonna be part of this, to be entirely honest. I would, though, probably see about duplicating one of these other menus. at least to a degree. So like we're gonna copy this guy. Gotta do Control C. And that wasn't what I was trying to save. I was trying to save that. We'll rename this guy. So this is probably going to be like new game story select. And we can change what this do something like that. That'll work. And we don't need the reset button. Let me guess, you're complaining about yeah. It's fine. In fact, we don't need that one either. In fact, I would say we don't need the decision dialogue either. I would say that's probably enough. No. Okay. We can probably, I would say, at the very least, we can get rid of this. We have an ad break. Yeah. And okay. Okay. So, what I'm picturing, I've kind of cleared this guy. Okay. Sorry, I was just wanting to get that done while I was thinking about it. So what I'm picturing is, let's see if I can even find it. Yeah, something akin to this, but nope. Yeah, where it basically just gives us potential story options here. Also, I'm going to use it to pull in like the developer menu and stuff. So in fact, let me unbind this. I'm going to call this story select. And there's actually, if I can find it, which actually shouldn't be difficult, I'm pretty sure I know exactly where it is. There's a demo project that I have that had a menu thing that I liked the idea of. I think it's this one. Okay, I'll start that opening. Let's see. Let's see. it's gonna take a minute to open. But basically what I'm picturing is there a way I can do this that isn't horrible? Hair's stuck. Sketch. Do I not have this program installed? What the heck? Oh, jeez. Okay, just let me, I'll do it this way. This will be fine. I got a plan. So just okay, so what I have in mind, let me change that. No, good. Can we not do we don't need boss. Why all boss music? Can we play something else, please? Fine, I will manually select a track. Okay, so effectively, what I have in mind here is, okay, move this here. Yeah. Okay, so right now we have our menu. This probably needs to be okay. Really? No, close. Really? Can I not? Why can I not draw? The mouse is moving. Why can I not draw? I guess I have to click, but that's right click. adjust my pen properties. Hello? Welcome? Okay, there it goes. Maybe. Okay, that's not working. Click is probably fine. Oh, geez. Oh, that's bizarre. Okay, so hang on. Right click is what I need. Okay. I'm just... What? The fresh hell has my mouse gotten off too. Here it is. That is... No. I am completely confused as to why the frickin' stylus doesn't work very well in here. Well, in any case. This is horrendous. Okay, so we have our story. Yeah, and then we have our options. And I'm picturing like, it's gonna be the most crude drawing ever. It's basically like a render of the character off to the side and then like an overlay that has a description of that story. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna look into Sketchpad because Paint with this freaking Wacom tablet is just completely unusable. And I thought I had Sketchbook installed. Apparently I bloody well don't. So alright, that was horrendous. I hated every minute of it. Alright, in any case, while that took forever, this is now open. And let's see. Is this the one I'm thinking of? No. It's in this one, I believe. Yeah, because this is the one that has patch notes as a option. Right? No, that's a different one entirely. No, this is the right one. There's supposed to be a capture character. Not that. I think that falls under something they did with a texture. No? Is it a blueprint? Capture actor. Yeah. So they have the way they did it. This would probably fall under... Oh, that's right. I actually imported this previously because I liked it and I was going to use it. I guess I just need to see if it's missing anything. I would like to be able to like put him in a specific pose. Which could easily be, yeah, because you could easily swap. Horrendous. so... we wouldn't even need it posed. Oh no. I can't tell if it's crashed. I was dragging on that value and it started lagging. And it may have crashed. Hello? Game engine? What are we doing, Unreal? Have we crashed? Okay, did you decide you're fine? You decided you're fine now? Oh god! Oh, it was trying to save at the same time. That explains a lot. None of these are the specific pose I necessarily wanted. Is there a way? I could just get the pose, bro, the montage, right? Right, if I just search pistol. No, it's just gonna come up as a sequence. That's close to what I wanted. Now, of course, he doesn't have the item in his hand. So he just looks like he's going, aha. But again, this would all be stuff I could finalize. We'll call it a character. We'll just call it a prop. Because it could theoretically be anything. Pistol. Static mesh pistol. And what is the is the hand bone in you called? The socket. You have a socket for guns. Yeah, handgun. Just handgun? For sockets. Oh, there it is. Hand R socket versus. And I was like, well, I think this is going to be R socket, so. Copy that. That actually did exactly, it went exactly where I wanted it. I don't have to rotate it or anything. That's fantastic. And we'll just declare it a pistol because not every item would go into the same socket necessarily. Cool. So with that, somewhere in here, it's probably under materials. Yeah, capture actor. It does make it a front view, which is not really what I had pictured. We can, I mean, we can rotate him. That actually wouldn't be difficult, I don't think. Yeah, we could adjust his position. But then basically the way we would have this work, we would do let's see. Could probably do this and this. If I set you both to fill, you'll come out to be about half and half. Put that there. And then inside this, we can do actually, I don't think that needs to be a variable. But I could do border. Oh, border. Character capture border. Let's set it like that. We don't need any padding. And we want our brush color transparent. Okay, and I'm putting that out of the screen for a reason. It'll make sense in a minute. Okay. And then the thing we really want to put in here, it's going to be our image. Okay, this is this. Do capture instance C. You can put like a throbber there eventually for when it's loading. It also let me hide it. We have an ad break. Alright, so I want to reuse some stuff from one of the other menus. Specifically, I wanted to kind of do this. So that's going to be what goes in here, I think. And then this can go inside the size box. Or I can just do this. Feels squished. I was kind of planning to make it the full height of that, to be honest. So that doesn't work in that case. But I think this makes it where that will load behind this. I think. Let's see. Then what we need is to put an options menu of sorts over there. And so for that, we're probably going to be doing a scroll box. Yeah, a menu scroll box, most likely. So, let's see. Put a vertical box in here. This is what I want. Story mode option scroll box. That definitely needs to be a variable. Okay. And then Let's see. Probably need... It's probably going to be an options button. I think will be what I... Option name on clicked. It doesn't look like it explicitly... Yeah, so it's not gonna like set a setting just because I choose it to be an options button. So... Alright. We probably need... some additional variables. Okay, we need... I'll call this... story options. This needs to be option, but and I think we can make it an array. And it almost might be a good idea to create a child actor of this. because if I do this and call it W. Right? And there's a reason for that, because I have some additional information that I want to store on it. But everything else about it should still exist. In here, yeah, see, we still have all this stuff, which is needed, but we also need some additional variables in here. This needs to be a story campaign data instance. So off of our construct, we need to do a couple things. First, we want to get our game instance. This is fine. There's like a million different ways you can get the game instance. Oh my god. And we need to cast it. So make sure it's part of the main game instance. Off of our game instance, we need to make default story query. This is one of my new nodes that I made. Set this here. You might be wondering what this require entitlement's about, and that's going to be because that way it can be tied in for things like future content stories, like if I release them later, if I release like the B story at a later date, it can be enabled or disabled. And Let's see. Is it off of this guy? Yeah. Oop. What are you mad about? Oh, because I have to get it off the target. That's fine. I kind of assumed it would just automatically do that, but that's fine. So it gets the stories. That's fine. So it gets our stories, and we want to put those. We're going to promote that to a variable. We're just going to call it story assets. So that we can work with it. And then build story options. This needs to be story campaign data. Where was I? Yeah, in here. Inputs. Actually, hang on. Oop. Real easy way of adding that. Alright. And for each, No, this would be. Wait, is. That's sort key, start memory, okay, buddy. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We need to. We're gonna have to have a set of these, but also create widget story option button. Should just be that, and then that. And then it needs to cool. And then So in this, we need this is going to be our on-clicked. But we should technically already have that. Title. No, I can't get a reference to self that way. I need option name text. Set option name. I guess technically that's what I want, because then it's going... Oh no, it crashed. Rip. All right. I love when it crashes out of nowhere. Alright, so that's going to take a minute. To be honest, I would say we'd probably go ahead and switch to Silent Hill, but I've already told it to reopen. So I kind of have to wait for it to open so I can close it. So, could you load a page, please? What are you doing? There it goes. Oh yeah, that's right. The dark mode is just not applying on these. Okay, it is in the process of opening. Switch of music. Oh. Okay, I think it's fine. That was concerning, but I think it's all right. I'm not gonna mention it in case it actually becomes a problem. It's one of those things I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh, jeez. Kind of like I wish I was ignoring that. Hello, Ember. Thank you for the redeem. We are waiting on the engine to reopen. It crashed, although I realized after I told it to go ahead and reopen that I probably should just switch over and play the game at this point, because we're about an hour and 40 minutes into stream at this point in time. So now I have to wait for it to open so that I can close it. So I'm doing well. I assume you are at work. A day off? That's nice to have. Cleaning up your house. Oh, always fun. It's still sitting at 75%. It's gonna take a minute. Oh, the alert command didn't work. The bot must be broken. I'll fix it. Okay. Oh, the emote was in the way. Oh, well. I fixed it anyway. Either way, I rebooted it, so it'll be fine. We're also about to have an ad break, so more than likely the engine will be done reopening by the time the ad break is over. I could be mistaken about that, but... I'll go ahead and close. Yeah, we'll leave that open for now. It might freak out if I try to close that while this is opening. All right, there's the ad break. Okay, I think it is opening. We should be back from ads. The engine, I believe, just technically, I mean, it's not actually finished opening, but here it comes. It's just going to pop up some windows here for us real quick. Yeah, I know. Okay, and close that out. Let this thing shut down. Okay, so it claims to have full built-in support for our DualSense. So I guess we will find out if it actually does. So I don't want to use Steam input. I want to use native input. And I gotta update stream information. So we also need jump over here and change it on YouTube. This music's going to be incredibly off-brand for what's happening here. So give me a second. Gotta be honest, I don't want to have to read the subtitles while we're streaming, so we're gonna go with the English voice. If I was playing it without being on stream, I probably would do the Japanese voice, but I don't know that I can multitask the subtitles and everything. Okay. Updated the YouTube stream. Yeah. You are showing the wrong controller inputs, despite the fact you said you support this. Make sure I can see it just fine, but I want to make sure stream can see it. I would have just used the Xbox controller if you were going to be pedantic about it. Like, Steam said you had some... It working does not mean full support. You absolute monsters. Ah, okay. You don't try to auto detect it, you just have me choose. The music is very loud. Alright, we're gonna have to tone that way the hell down. How loud is that for stream? That versus my voice. Okay, I think we're good. Subtitles are on. Okay. All right, it's spooky time. Action. Weaker enemies, more resources. The traditional Silent Hill difficulty for story-focused players. Action horror games. You just have story and hard? Lost in the fog. Interesting. Given that you just have story and hard, and I don't know anything about this game and have only played a few Silent Hill games in the past, I guess we'll stick with the traditional Silent Hill experience. Designated school uniform. Pure, white, innocent, white. Why is there also a blood stain? Why the rabbit ears? I mean, that seems like it's just gonna get really stained. It's a texture difference. I don't... May as well just stick with the default.
I don't need them anyway. Who even cares about their dumb games?
Hinako? I thought you were playing with your friends.
They said I can't play house with them because I hang out with boys.
Hey, Affinity. Yes, it is spoopy time.
Well, how about you play with your big sister instead?
Really?
Thanks for waiting. Junko,
Oh, I'm gonna switch
did something happen?
views here.
Just reminiscing a little
As long as it doesn't absolutely tank the frame rate.
about, you know, when we were kids. You always looked out for me.
Hinako.
Here, this is for you.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
She looks like she's dressed to get married. Or for some kind of formal ceremony. definitely heavy on atmosphere.
Hinako! How dare you speak to your parents like that?
Dear, please calm down.
This Junko knows how to show some respect. Why the hell can't you be more like her?
That's a wedding photo.
Where do you think you're going?
So I guess she did get married.
Darling, please. You've already made your point.
Then why isn't she listening to me?
Because
If
you were
hadn't
drunk.
spoiled her so much, she wouldn't act like such a brat all the time.
Hinako, don't go. Your father's just worried.
I'm gonna go see my friends.
Come home soon.
Somebody doesn't have a good home life. There's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid, since I preferred to play with boys. I'll admit, I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. Mother, if I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then, but maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot, will not, accept her way of life. When I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Ooh. Why is the sister all blotted out? She's the one of the prettiest and kindest people that I know, and there's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me ever since the day I was born until she left to get married. So, she doesn't say that she died, but her face is blacked out, which would generally indicate
There's no
something
way. Never.
crazy was happening. Alright. Well, I have to search all of the things. Alright. There doesn't appear to be anything here. Who's thumping? What's this way? there's a thing. Article. Serious issues in Ibisugoka? This is going to be a lot of words for me to mispronounce. I can already foresee it. Like, I know a little bit of Japanese, but I'm very out of practice. April 21st, Showa 20th evening edition. Showa 20 evening edition. I don't know. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in Iwashimizu, Ibisugoka of Yamabe district finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas have left residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentrations of arsenic have been detected in the geyser's water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about what future environmental issues this might lead to. Okay. So a geyser putting off weird gas, is that going to be like sort of a big thing? Entry to mountain
Landslides
prohibited.
blocked off the path. Used to climb up there.
Is the geyser somehow relevant? Because it is interesting, right? Like the whole idea behind Silent Hill is usually that we'll say participants, because the main character is not always necessarily a good person, or could be, I guess they're still a protagonist even if they're not necessarily good. That they're stuck in Silent Hill, like the town of Silent Hill. But unless this is like a fictional town that translates to Silent Hill or something, we're not in Silent Hill, we're in Japan. Because Silent Hill is supposed to be in America. So, like, what is the big thing, I guess? Local doctors note there have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned about any children who may try to chase and provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, and echinococcus, to name just a few. The town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. Can I? No, I can't. I can't just hop off that little ledge there. All right. Don't mind me, I'm just creeping in your windows.
Guess I'll pray.
The shrine? Alright. Which way is progress? That way progress? As I'll save.
Gods.
Okay, so these are our save points.
What should I do?
Being real cautious walking down those steps, huh? Alright, well, I guess that answers that question for me. Drinking at this time of day. Woman is only complete when she's loved, featuring the latest fashion for young women, so pure they even make flowers blush. Gross. Who's making noises?
Uinari-sama. The fox gods enshrined all over the place.
Oh, they're kind of cute. Okay, there's a heavy mention of foxes. So I assume foxes are going to be relevant in some way. Foreshadowing. Did that move? I could have swore that log was moving. Or is it just, is it like a weird effect on this? Oh. There's like, I don't know if it's going to show up on the capture, but the god rays, the lights coming down this way, for whatever reason, I'm assuming, whatever method they're using to make these god rays, it's causing a slight ripple in, like a slight distortion in the log. It's probably going to be too compressed to see it in the stream. But as I was approaching, it made it look like the log was rocking a little bit. Alright. Oh, I can go in this one. Do I want to go in this one? Alright. I can't open it. This is the first one you've given me an option for. Why would you give me the option and then I'm not allowed to open it? Who's making noises? Hello? Hey, Key.
Where is everyone?
Excellent
What
question.
about Shizuruya? Maybe I'll find someone there.
Shizuria is what she said? Alright. They got spirited away. All doors locked or busted. Well, the more annoying thing was that, so far I haven't been able to interact with any of the doors. Like, there's not even an option. But then I get to this one house, and it had an interact prompt, and then it goes, nope, door's locked. So it's like, okay. Article, serious issues in Ibisugaku. Ugh. This is going to be one of those games. Like, I'd have to hear it pronounced first to be sure. I mean, I know it's Ibisu. I'm assuming Ibisu Goka? Ibisu Goka? Oh, I have to hear someone say it. Starting around May, Ibisu began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division, that is a mouthful, predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be an early warning sign of larger earthquake yet to come. Rumors that these events are being caused by Inari-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. However, the prefectural disaster, the PDPD, is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. Yeah, Ibisu Goka. That's what I was... Or Gauka. Goka? It would be Goka. Gauka? Doesn't feel right. Gao? Okay. It's been a hot minute since I pronounce... Or since I took Japanese. I don't exactly have anyone that I speak it to with any regularity. More foxes. Definitely some foreshadowing. Don't be creaking at me. I'm going to check all of the doors, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Oh, well, apparently you can stop me with a cutscene.
Excuse me. Is anyone there?
Gross. You almost stepped in it. Oh, you did step in it.
Better find another way.
What was it? The dead bird? Surely not an omen of anything to come. Surely not.
I remember there was a shortcut up ahead.
All right, you gonna share with the class? Because I don't know about a shortcut up ahead. I'm assuming it's where the flashy, blinky light is. So if that's not art direction, I wouldn't know what is. Oh, are you gonna make me crawl through a hole? Oh boy, my favorite.
It has to be. How else could she die like that? I would never. Not that family. Shh. Someone's going to hear you.
What you gossiping about? Rude. The horror game shuffle. It's funny that with this old Japanese architecture, all you really have to do is put like the tiniest bit of fog and make everything really wet, and it immediately looks like a little spooky.
You traitor.
Sakuko.
Where are you off to? Don't usually see you around here.
A truck was blocking the road.
Chizuru, yeah?
I just want to talk to someone.
I'll be there in a bit, okay?
See you.
You traitor.
Why? That's weird. Works so well for Silent Hill Fog World. Yeah, the thing I wonder though is, I was saying before, I think it was before you came in, like usually the whole thing with Silent Hill, right, is that like it takes place in the town of Silent Hill. Like, so is it going to turn out that like the direct translation of the name of this place that we're in or whatever is in fact like some variation of Silent Hill? Is that like a connection there? Is there an actual connection to Silent Hill? Or is... Because otherwise, like, I know not everything has to be connected, but if you're not going to town in other games, okay. Because like otherwise, if there's not like a lore implication between the Silent Hill game, other Silent Hill games, and this one,
Where'd the driver go?
why does it need to be a Silent Hill game? It could have been like a new IP. I'm assuming that I will eventually do more than just walk around. Okay, I turned that way when I came out. A lot of this looks very similar. That does not bode well. I've played very few of the Silent Hill games. I was more of a Resident Evil fan. So outside of like 2, I'm not super familiar with the games. Silent Hill is the horrifying terrors we meet along the way. I did see there's scarecrow enemies that basically do the mannequin thing that I hate. So that'll be fun. Who's making noises? Also, like, we talked to that girl and she said she was coming down, but we're just gonna wander off. What's with the hole in the ground? Still under construction. When are they going to be finished?
It's Shu.
Hey, partner.
Shu.
All right. Awkward teenage tension aside, we are about to have an ad break. Since, you know, I think if they sit there and silence any longer, they're going to cause some kind of awkwardness singularity. I was looking it up because I enjoy folklore stuff, and Kamika Sushi, or no, Kamakochi, Spirited Away. Oh yeah, the god deity, because actually have something like a fox as a means to lead people into a mysterious world. That would explain all the foxes. All right. While we wait. It does not like me clicking out of it. It is super not a fan. Okay. Back to the game. We are back from
Say
ads.
something.
Exactly, yes. Somebody say something.
You want to say?
Well, if you don't have anything, neither do I.
Just kiss already.
Well, that's my Hinako.
Clearly, you two have, like, unresolved emotional tension.
It's not like you to just let stuff happen, though. But whatever you end up choosing, you know I'll always be there for you.
Shoo. Shoo, thanks
What
for
is she
leaving.
getting, like, arranged marriage or something?
And Hinako, too.
Is that why the
Hinako. What were you guys talking about?
subject of her sister getting married is such a thing?
Nothing, really.
She said that she just wanted to talk to someone.
It helped, too. Oh. Glad to be of service, ma'am. If I had known you'd be here, I would have brought that magazine you lent me. Oh, you can hold on to it. I knew I wasn't getting it back when I lent it to you. What's that supposed to mean?
Get the chance, the characters. The journal will reveal more about the characters and
What do you
updates
think
on the
you're
situation.
laughing
I looked
You've
at the
got
journal
something
when we
of hers
started.
too, don't you? Right?
Wait, did I borrow something? Hey, Hinako. Do I get to hold on to the 500 yen I owe you too?
What happened to paying her back with interest?
I never said that. You can't prove I did.
Okay, that does it. If I lend you something, you're signing a contract to give it back.
Don't be such a meanie.
Does nobody else notice the weird things happening?
Hinako?
Sorry. What?
You trick.
Unpleasant. Alright, we are running. Escape from the fog monster. Nope, I guess I can't face the other direction. Alright, cool. Alright. Gonna give me control. Yep, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright. Alright, keep running, lady. Nope. Bad decision. Ooh. Alright. Gotta be honest, I expected like an arm or something to be grabbing her. This way. Boy, do I hope I picked the right direction. Oh no, it's grabbing me.
Hinako, don't give up.
All right. This really doesn't seem high enough. What's with the chanting, the weird screechy voices? All right. All right, are we done? Is that a no? Maybe? Oh, we're injured.
I think I got this from Shu.
Okay. Hey, partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from when you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? That there's a typo. If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. Red capsules. Now, see, there's a trend in this game of things being red.
That's better. Please let everyone else be okay.
One capsule. Red means scary. Yeah, it's kind of my logic behind it too. Guess I'll refill my health entirely, or at least most of the way. All right, so what were we saying? Way to go! Red spirit flowers everywhere. Yeah, capsule case, documents. Yeah, see, these are the documents I picked up already, and then. These haven't changed. Oh no, this one's updated. Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister, and I've always done what she's asked of me, or at least I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in the house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married, of course. The until she got married makes me think that, yeah, she's probably dead. especially the gossiping people. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. Igarashi Sakuko, one of my friends. She's always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. Yeah, her picture's all messed up in the journal. That was my first thought. But then I was like, well, they're not talking about her in the past tense except for when they say she got married. But, I mean, maybe she got married and then something happened. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Father is the head priest of the Sinisuge shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the New Year celebrations. She's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having playdates for as long as I can remember. When we played Make-Believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner, and for some reason it just kind of stuck. Kids in the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. Nishida Rinko, one of my friends. She's really put together but can be a little inflexible on how she does things sometimes. Once she's set her mind to something, that's it. And recently that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. Okay. Now, it set me up like it wants me to go that way, but there's more foxes. It's hilarious. She says, good luck, girl. Greatly restores health. Alright, so there's more than one way to heal then. More than one item to use. But I'm gonna guess that the bandages are harder to come by. Since they restore a lot more. So how would you not know where you are? I mean, you seem to have grown up in this town. So... who's creaking? Find our way back to the general store. All right. Sure. Yeah, let's just pick up random medicine we find laying around on the ground. It's not even in like a container. We're just going to take random red pills. The pills are doing something to me. I guarantee it. They're probably going to make me like trip balls or something. That feels like I hop that.
that you, Shu?
Yeah, let's just shout out loud at the thing moving spookily in the distance. Don't get jump scared. I can predict it and it's still gonna get me. Weird chanty voices.
Shu!
Shit's
Rico?
about to get fucky. No. I don't like it. Ugh. Evade. Dodge.
Stay back!
Nope. Girl. Did it see me go over here? I could have swore it looked right at me and knew I was over here. But sure. I don't know why she stopped, too. I guess she was out of stamina, so she just fucking stood there with her thumb up her butt. Bad eyesight? I think its eyes are sewn shut. It didn't look like it had open eyes. No, no. No, you can keep going that other direction. No. They'll come back. That's so slappy. I sure hope the game is auto-saved at some point because it hasn't given me a chance to save in a while. And we've already had to do a bunch of running through cutscenes and now are actively avoiding a monster. That's probably fine. Yeah, going towards the static is probably what I want to do, right? The lights are gonna turn off on me. A jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste, a bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health, can also be used as an offering.
What good is a woman who can't even cook?
That sounded like her dad. Maybe going home isn't so bad. I think that's an advantage too to doing the English voices, is I don't know that I could recognize the voice as well if I didn't know. Like, yeah, I'd have the subtitles for what they're saying, but I don't know that I would recognize the voice as easily if it was speaking a language I'm not as, you know, fluent in. That's probably fine. I wasn't done. Can I go back? Because that feels like progress. Hang on. Let's look at the map. Wait, avoid the monsters and move ahead? Alright. Well, it said monsters, but so far, we've only seen the one. Alright, this doesn't look like there's a lot of places to go. Whatever's blubbering away down there in the water, I wish it would stop. No. Oh, is something gonna burst out of the frickin' wall? There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms by not taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to Oinari-san? I mean, I know Nari. It'd be Nari-san or Nari-san. Oinari-san will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying. Oh, shit! That's not good. Oh, no! No. Could you... Yeah, excuse me. Climb faster, please. Oh, this is not ideal. That was an autosave, so I guess that's good. Light. Good, good. Hello, I'm just gonna come in your house.
Anyone here?
That's fine. That's alright. Yeah, sure. Investigate the house. Yeah, it's totally normal that the door slammed shut behind me. I don't want to open anything just yet. Excuse you. I'll open a drawer. Oh. You teach me to search things but not have anything in it. That's rude. Bandage. No? Okay. Rude. I mean, what little I know about the layout of Japanese homes, that shouldn't lead outside. There should at least be another little, like, thing there. But in fact, I didn't like the cutscene that you felt you needed to play for that. That'll be the one that leads outside. Yeah, do I go upstairs or do I go open this door? Because this would lead outside. Like, probably onto, like, a patio or something? Ah, okay. Sure. I need a key, which means now I need to go upstairs. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Nope. Ah, that's not good. It's a face. Oh, it's a face. It's a face. It's a bloody face. Ugh. Oh, no. Don't pick up. Is it in the fucking closet? I don't want to pick up the face. I don't wanna. Oh, don't make me do it. Oh, it has a key lodged in it. Ugh. Bloody key. I'm concerned. That's what I was concerned for. Yeah. Hey, I found your face might be over here. Yeah. Oh, good. It doesn't fit that. That's unfortunate. Go away. Alrighty. Yep, we're running.
This isn't good. I really hope Shu and Rinko are all right.
Hinako acting like this is a typical Tuesday. Yeah, I mean... Oh, that's unfortunate.
Go away.
Alright, well, come on. Let's do this. Light, follow the light. Antique comb. Alright, cool. Oh, look! A save point. Faith. Fully restore sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty level, you can recover both health and sanity without using faith by visiting Ohokora. Use faith you have received at Ohokora to obtain Omamori. You're not going to tell me what Omamori do? Okay. Well, I'm going to do that. Since it doesn't have another use. What do these do? Decreases enemy line of sight, so they're power-ups. Are they permanent? Okay, I can have one at a time. All right. Whew. I don't get where her logic of going back here falls in, because like shit went down right there. So I don't know, like, if her friends are there, they're gonna be dead.
Rinko!
Uh-oh. Oh, gee. R1, light attacks. You won't deal much damage. You'll be able to attack more swiftly. R2, heavy attack. Movement speed slower. Do more damage. Chance of stunning. Enemies take more damage when stunned. Lock on with square. Counters. When a hint is shown, press R2 to perform a counter. If they don't show a hint, it cannot be countered. Oh, geez. Okay, somebody is throat singing right now. Now, here's the question. Does this pipe have durability high? Okay, so durability is the thing I have to be worried about. Thought you'd be able to get the knife. I kind of am guessing I'm not going to get anything super fancy for a while yet. Also, I'm like a schoolgirl, so I don't know that I would be competent with competent with a standard weapon. I will say that kind of leans into that fact that she's not going to necessarily be a competent fighter, in that, like, if she runs out of stamina with those heavy swings, she kind of she hangs there for a second. Like, there's some heavy lag. You're really committing to a heavy swing. Silent Hill tradition of whacking things with a steel pipe. Yeah. Steel pipes do seem to be a recurring piece of equipment, from what I'm familiar with. Restores equipped weapons' durability. Oh, that's cool. I actually kind of assumed my weapons would just break. Once the weapon's durability has been exhausted, that weapon will break and disappear. So you can do it before it breaks. Cool. What shows me its durability? The moon icon. All right. Key, have you played this?
Damn you!
Shu, where are you?
No, but you've watched other playthroughs. That makes sense. Since I knew I was going to at least play some of it on stream, I did not want to spoil any of it for myself. Hey, Ramune! Best-selling soft drink in town. Greatly restores max sanity. Alright, pause that. So we got the ad. Key is just smart. He can be both smart and be familiar with the game. It is allowed. You know, I'm sitting here looking at the... Oh, I've only played Silent Hill 2 and the one with a name instead of a number. I think there's a couple of those, but I honestly can't remember what one that was. Because there's like Downpour, Shattered Memories, I think, is another one. Is The Room, is Silent Hill The Room? There's one where it takes place in a room. I don't remember if The Room is the title or if it has a number. Downpour. I've heard that one's not particularly good. 2 is the only one I've played. And even that, I don't think I ever played the entire thing. All right, we are back from ads. So right before we went into ads, I was going into the menu and I was looking at the map here, and I noticed that it marked the face where we got the key. And so I'm wondering if that face is going to be relevant again at some point. Some inmate who wanted to get vengeance for his son's death, if you remember correctly. I don't remember because I didn't play Downpour. Maybe Key knows the answer. That's Downpour. There's. Yep. I was right. Key knew the answer. I like spoke it into existence. Yep. They do know things. That is a true statement. All right, you. Come here. That's actually a pretty generous timing on that. I'm playing stories lore, just not a fan of actually playing them. Though the newer games seem more fun. I will say that counter timing, one, the effect is more obvious. Which is weird, as I enjoyed Resident Evil. Helps the newer games controls are nowhere near as janky as the older games. Yeah, not having tank controls is definitely good. I do like what they did with the remake of 2. In that regards. I always, I'm more familiar with Resident Evil. Not that I played all of those, but I was always more Resident Evil than Silent Hill. Store your sanity. Take a psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Good drink. Who's thumping? I got another pipe. Take care of yourself better in Resident Evil. Silent Hill are just regular folks and pipes. Yeah, there's a lot more like issues with durability and everything else in these, it seems like. Bonuses. Jesus. All right. Slightly restores health upon picking up food items. That doesn't seem like that would actually be necessarily useful. I don't pick up food items specifically very often. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm gonna save because I think I saved before I got those items. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to touch this stuff. Oh, cutscene. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I'm sure she's fine. Look, that touching, that's how you get a disease. I'm just saying. That is unfortunate. Yeah.
Since you were little, you dreamed of a different life. A family that owned a candy store. Instead of some stuffy old shrine. And here, it's all yours. As much candy as you could ever want. Sweet dreams. Sakuko.
She went out rough. I feel so bad. Yeah, she kind of just went down like a chump, to be honest.
Go home. The store's closed for the day.
She's gonna tell the monster to go home.
Sakuko. Even if you're gone, I'll keep my promise.
Yeah, calling her a traitor was interesting. I hit the button. I disagree. Oh, that one can't be. All right, cool. All right. Has no chill. Okay, so when the pause and there's no chromatic aberration. I hit the button. Excuse you. There we go. Oh, all right. No. That's fine. I don't like it. Let me get the wax on the one that's stunned, please. There we go. It's Key's turn to note take. Why is Key taking notes? Because they know things. We're going into spooky red fog place now. That's probably fine. Yeah, I'm just, you know, jotting it down for later. Jotting down something about the story or something about what I was doing?
Are you all right? Do not push yourself. Take a moment to rest if you need to.
Yeah, when Infinity asked about her being called a traitor. Yeah, it's like one of the first things she says to you when you approach her earlier. And then she walks away and it's like, you know, I'll be down in a minute, and then calls you a traitor again as she walks away. The Fox Shrine.
Where?
I think we were on the money about foxes being relevant. Spooky.
What's this?
Girl, if you don't know, I definitely don't know. I am from a different culture. Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. It's a puzzle. They each have iconography on them. Oh. Ugh. I wasn't prepared for that. I couldn't quite tell what it was until I picked it up. And now I don't like it. Oh, it's a bird. I didn't even register the bird. Not that. Salmon. Fish. Oh, it's a fish. Still, but it's a fish. Something's wrong with it, I think. I don't think it's just been gutted. I'm gonna say that's because that's wrapped in leaves. And that has flowers on it. Sanity. Sanity. No, I was trying to get you to... Oh, God. There we go. That's what I was trying to get you to do. Just drink the frickin' thing.
Anybody!
Calm yourself,
Please! It's stuck. It won't open!
That's enough. Give me a moment. I will open it for you.
Open it! Open it!
Good morning. That must have been some nightmare.
He's a fox.
Are you injured?
His eyes are glowing.
You must not be so reckless. You should take better care of yourself.
Thanks.
Shall we get going? Hinako. What's wrong? This way.
What's that?
All right. Well, that was a whole thing. I guess I didn't have to refill. I should have just probably waited to refill my sanity. Mind my step. Oh, a bunch of Tory gates.
All the time you need.
Oh, the sky's red.
Now then.
Interesting. Oh, it's a fat cat. Are these patterns symbols of some kind? I'm gonna assume they're kanji or something. I didn't recognize that one off the top of my head. Ooh, is that like a knife? Small sword? There's a word for it. I want to say Shoto? Kaiken? Beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. Blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. The Inari statue's laughing. That is creepy. Oh, I don't have my pipes. Why do I feel like I'm gonna need the knife? Since it made a point to give it to me.
Wait, what's this shrine?
That's unsettling.
I have prepared a key for you. This way.
Could you be less creepier? Like, you do things ominously. You disappear if you break line of sight. The Shrine Vault. Alright, well, I'm gonna do this. Max stamina increase. That'd be nice too. In fact, given the way the enemies were sort of catching me without stamina, that seems like it'd be more useful.
It's locked.
Look for any hints. How can I... Oh, nope. Not that button. That's what I was after. Look for any hints. Oh, there's a lock on it? Maybe? Oh, yeah, there is. I think I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm missing a piece to it.
Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen something like this before.
Have you? I don't recall seeing anything like that. Unless it was back there at the box, that little shrine where we got the knife. I guess we're gonna walk over towards the ominous red light. Oh, I don't like dolls.
What's this doing here?
Lion cast down from the heavens, split asunder the decayed tree. Lightning cast down from the heavens, split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows kudzu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. Oh. Hello. Ugh. Ugh. Very sleepy, very spooky times. Alright, well, you sleep well. Try not to let, you know. Oh, jeez. Oh, gee. Oh, jeez. Alright. Okay. Just stun lock me into a combo. You know what? Go ahead and kill me. Just end it. End it. Thank you. Just got stun locked into oblivion. You know what? It's like 11 o'clock my time, and I gotta get up tomorrow to run some errands. So I probably need to call it a night myself. I was gonna play for another hour, but having died and having just reached a save point, and I haven't been able to judge where the save points are in the game, I think probably as good a time as any. So I will have to resume that. Maybe next Friday we'll play that some more. Maybe that'll be something we stick to for a bit. I do like having a horror game to play, since I do, you know, since I am developing a horror game. It kind of fits. Let's see. Who is online? Let's raid Starby. Alrighty. We're gonna go pay Starby a visit. I'm gonna call it a night. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out and playing the spoopy games.